we need to talk about wisteria. So the three biggest complaints I get about wisteria are that it's a thug, that it either destroys other plants or tears down structures because it gets too big, that people purchased it and it will not flower, or that they purchased it and it has no fragrance. It doesn't have the fragrance that they remember. So I want to help you with all three of these things. So first, you never want to buy an older cultivar. So the newer cultivars, you have to look for the newer ones. And the newer cultivars will say on the tag that they all grow to a maximum of 9 or 20 feet. So you want to look on the tag and see that before you purchase it. That's number one. The newer ones are all designed to only grow to a maximum of a certain number of feet. Secondly, these wisteria, a lot of them do not bloom. Some of them until 3 years of age, some of them 8 to 10 years of age. So to avoid buying one that won't bloom for 8 or 10 years, my advice to you is to shop during wisteria blooming time. And just don't buy one unless it's blooming in the pot. I know this is tricky, but just go during wisteria blooming season. Just use a little bit of discipline and only buy them when they're blooming in the pot. This way you can be assured that you're buying one that will bloom in your yard. And same for fragrance. This way you can be assured that your wisteria variety does produce a fragrance that is strong enough for you. Because some of the newer varieties are designed to have really beautiful, sumptuous blooms and blooms that will rebloom. And they did give up a fair measure of fragrance in order to do that. So if you want to make sure yours has a fragrance that's strong enough for you, you want to buy it while it's blooming and has that fragrance. So those are the tips, okay? Chinese wisteria will have a corkscrew vine that winds to the left. Japanese wisteria has a corkscrew vine that winds to the right, just in case you want a dinner party conversation starter. These can be trained wisteria they're all shrubs, vines, actually, that can be designed and trained into trees, and but they really aren't trees. Fun facts.